Happy Friday, writers! It's an exciting day because today we get to read each other's stories. We get to celebrate the fact that we just published a story. You guys have worked so hard. You worked 4 days writing and making a story better. Now, today, you get to enjoy and read other people's, and other people get to read your writing. And that is an exciting thing. So, what you get to do is you get to pick three at least. If you want to read more, go for it. If you want to comment on more, go for it. But I'm asking that at least you do three people. So, you're going to read their writing and then you're going to comment on three people's writing. And when you write your comments, I've noticed that a lot of people have done amazing comments where they tell people, that they liked and they told them what they liked about their writing, right? But sometimes we say things like, I, sorry, I liked it. And that's all they said. Which that's great that you like it, but can you give more detail? I want you to write a whole sentence saying what exactly did you enjoy about their writing. So instead of saying I liked it, I didn't want to see any of that, you need to read their story and tell me what's something you enjoyed. Maybe you have a question. So you can tell them something you like, tell them something you liked, not just that you liked it, you tell them what you liked. Tell them something you liked, or you can ask a question. Because sometimes when you read their story, maybe you want to know something about what they wrote. And you can definitely ask the author a question you had. Okay, so you're either going to tell them something you like or ask a question. So just to give you an example, I'm here on KidBlog under my class, and I'm going to read one of my stories. So I'm going to go, and I also want to pay attention to the date. Now, the ones I have right now, because I'm making this video a week early, are not going to be the right date. You need to be looking for the date October 12th. If you see a 12 or higher, you can read one of those. So really, you should probably see a 15 on there because that's the last time we've been in there. So it should say October 15. But if it's below 12, please don't go back to those. You've already commented on them. We're thinking of the new stories that people just made, okay? Now, I don't have any new ones yet because I'm making this earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and read a story from one of my students from the week before, okay? Okay, so we have a story called, give me one second. Sorry, guys. Here's the story that I wanted to read to you. Macy wrote this story. It's called Me and My Brother. And she said, on a hot day, me and my brother were on the trampoline, and then my brother was jumping too high. Then I twisted my legs. I cried. So I am going to write a comment. Again, I can choose. Do I want to tell her something that I liked about it, or do I want to ask a question? And I actually have a question, so I'm going to ask her, did you, or sorry, I don't want to say did, is this a real story? I want to know if it really happened to you. So I asked her, is this a real story? I want to know if it really happened to you. See how I did a whole sentence? I did my question, and then I told her why I wanted to know. So now I can click comment, and now I can go to the next person. Again, you have three people that you will read their story, and then you'll make a comment. Make sure it's a whole sentence, not just 2 words or cool. Not one word. We're going to have a whole sentence telling them either what you liked about their story, or you can ask a question about their story. All right, guys, have fun enjoying each other's stories. You guys are great authors, so enjoy this time to get to see what other people wrote about. All right, guys, I will see you later and have a great weekend.